My probably greatest guide in much of this work early on was Adam Curle, a Quaker mediator out of London. Adam wrote quite a bit. He was the first professor at the Bradford program on peace studies, an extraordinary person. I spent a lot of time with him in my early years because he was a reference point for me around how you do this kind of work. He had ideas that are not always proliferated widely in the field, but were very powerful for me. And one of those was his understanding of conciliation. He differentiated his work between mediation, which was more direct conversation, and convening of people into a conversation, and conciliation, which he tended to define as the preparatory work. And in particular, how one reduces, this is almost an exact quote from ways that he would talk about it with me. How do you reduce the psychological barriers such that people are capable of imagining a conversation with their enemy? That's a very hard, long, slow work. And he said it requires, and so this is the kind of term that he would use that was quite different. He said it requires befriending. And so the Old English verb befriend was a word that he preferred over ways that we might formally talk about our work to protect our professionalism in a lot of ways. But he was much more, and befriending for him, he's emphasized on a number of occasions, was about an actual commitment to friendships. And that friendships have this quality that you stay with people and that you are in a place where both a deep form of listening can happening and care and being alongside someone, but also the authenticity of honesty. And how do you get to that space that permits that to happen? And that's kind of how he imagined a lot of his work in settings of open violence.